For a longer period, you can't stand being in class for 2 years. Being a lawyer, you are in the wrong field. Being a doctor, your vision will tell you, you know what, you can't. So you have to begin to prepare yourself according to your vision. If your vision is small, your preparation will be very little. So according to your vision and what you are seeing, it will help you to move forward. Don't leave anything to chance. Life is not accidental. Amen. Life is not by accident. Life must be lived with a vision. A vision is the ability to plan for the future through your imagination. Can you imagine what you want to be? I've already started imagining what I want to live and how I want to live when I retire. I was telling somebody to say, this year I'm going to be turning 50 and I want to retire by the time I am 58, 59. So I've got 8, 10 more years maybe to work, then retire and go and do other things. But if I want to live, I want to live maybe at a small farm with a stream of water passing by. But I'm not just dreaming, I have to start looking for land. And when I find that land, I'm not just going to lay hands on that land to say, I claim it, I receive it. It doesn't work that way. If it involves paying, I must begin to raise a bit of money so I can go and buy. And when I buy that land, I begin to say, what type of a house do I want? And then I begin to do what? Engage the bricklayers and other people to build. So there is a process, but you need to have the ability to plan the future with your imagination. What are you imagining yourself being? Whatever studies you want to be, begin to go that way. It's not easy. It's a mental picture of how things should be or you want them to be. At the same time, a vision will help you to begin to have foresight. Let's write these things down. 3 things that you need to develop your vision. Foresight. Number 1, foresight. Foresight. What is foresight? Foresight is the ability to see in the future. Can you see something in the future? Do you know that people that create these gadgets and machines, they have a foresight. They see things before things happen. And sometimes I'm so amazed how that they create things and invent things. They are so creative. So number 1, you need foresight. Tell the person next to you, you need a foresight. You need to see in the future. So foresight is like using a telescope. Have you ever seen a telescope? Or when they say there will be, I think they are projecting that in the UK, maybe the next few weeks we might see, what are those green lights they call them? What are those lovely sky you see when the weather changes? Is that the green lights?
The northern lights.
What do they call them? Moonlights. The northern lights. But if you are far away, they will sell you a telescope. Or even you go sightseeing, they will give you a telescope. When you have a telescope, you can be here, depending on how powerful your telescope is, you are going to see far away. So the vision demands that you begin to see far, see into the future. I like our children, they have said they want to be doctors, lawyers, forensic scientists, midwives. They are seeing into the future. That is foresight. As parents, we must have a foresight. Before we go to bed, parents will be thinking of what you're going to eat tomorrow, what the family is going to eat. If they are going to school, are the uniforms ready? School is not opened yet, but the parents will prepare for uniforms and everything before the school opens. That's why I've got problems with some people. We go to the shop. I am not very good with shopping, so I stay in the car. I have no patience. You go to this aisle and you look at this product and say, oh no, I think it was aisle number 3. I have no patience to be like that. If you are going to the shop, tell me you want bread. I know the aisle where the breads are. I go straight to the aisle, get the loaf of bread, go to the till, pay, and come out. What do you want? Go for what you want. You need foresight, telescopic mindset. Can you see the future? How far can you see? You know, God is a God of vision. You know what he told Abraham? As far as your eyes can see, I give you the land. God will never give you anything if you can't see it. Amen. Do you have a vision? Foresight is number 1. How far you can see. We see houses before we build them. The architects, they will draw a building for you. They will even tell you the lights will be at the front this side, the garage will be facing this side, the window will be this side, another window will be this side, and the building will be this side. To them, the building is complete. Why? Foresight. Pastor, what do I need next? Number 1, you need insight. To have a good vision, you need foresight. How far can you see?